Hello, Imperium. Yesterday was quite good. What? 7? Hold on. Bro, why is it still... It's still like the time audit from like 2 days ago. There we go. Okay, I think it's good now. My bad. Bro. Yeah, I was like, I know I didn't have a 7-hour shift yesterday. Okay, here's actual summary for yesterday. It was pretty good, so... I went to that AI agency millionaire Q&A. That's pretty good. Orion and Zab's a really cool couple. I'm probably not gonna watch those anymore unless I actually have a genuine question for them. I even asked them something. They're like, "You're probably here to be avoiding the work," and I was like, "No, fair enough. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna show up to much of these. Not gonna, whoa, do some higher leverage stuff instead in my morning." But yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm glad I showed up. Yeah, and I got straight to work pretty much. Had to deal with some family things. Some later too, yeah. Not too much distractions. Yeah, then I was supposed to have a shift yesterday. And then my manager asked if I could do a 2.5 hour shift, and it ended up being a 3.5 hour shift, so I did that. That's fine. I need the money low key. Even though Imperium stuff is gonna be way higher ROI, but yeah, I don't know. All that cold shower stuff. Yeah, and then I just literally locked in. I finished like I'll say when I get to the daily planner part. This is my transcendence accountability. Yeah, everything was very solid yesterday except I went to bed like 5 minutes late, so not too bad. Pretty solid day. Yeah, I showed up to the Q&A in a 3.5 hour shift. Pretty solid until near the end of the day. I had like bad priorities at the night. That's why I got to bed a little late. I had to speedrun some stuff. Yeah, 51-minute shallow work, 4 hour 31. I forgot to separate action item and watching, so I just put it total. But yeah, some of it was actually working on my script and stuff. And I also like read that out and stuff to see how I could talk. And I was like, yo, I could actually be good at sales. It's pretty fucking cool. Like I don't have any bad beliefs about sales anymore. Or I never really did, I think. I just didn't know. When I was like first starting, I thought sales calls were gonna be like, you have like a fucking slideshow and you're showing them what you do. I think some people do that and it can work, but it's clearly Charlie's stuff just blows that out of the water. Oh yeah, and I think yesterday I hit the 40-hour work week average, and it's pretty great. I found I worked like 56 total, not in the agency, but agency in my job combined. And that was with my graduation stuff that took a bunch of time. And still like my friends. So yeah, I think for this summer, 60-hour work weeks are gonna be like the standard. It's gonna be really easy, and I'll push through some like 80s and maybe hundreds. I would love to do that. I don't know if that's like realistic. Definitely not consistently for me, but yeah. This thing's getting really bad now. This is all the metrics for yesterday. And then daily planner, yeah, 60, all these stats pretty much went as planned. Finished my pitch, finished 4.4 and 4.5, and I worked through most of 4.6 before I went to bed. I could improve by checking phone later. I ended up like checking my phone at like 9:30 when I shouldn't have yet. So yeah, I rested a little too longer than I wanted to. I have more urgency later in the day and proper priorities. Distracted by my pets, family, food, and Discord. Pretty much it. Don't need to show this. Yeah, and this is today. I have a friend's grad party, so I'm not gonna get a bunch of work done. I went to the gym, had a good workout with my friend, and salt bike and stuff. Got my cold shower, meditation, and all that stuff. Yeah, today I'm gonna finish 4.6 most likely, and at least start 4.7. I doubt I'll finish it, but I might. I don't know. And then today's planner looks like this. The grad party's at 5. I might get there early though. So I'm just gonna try to have dinner before I get there so that I don't end up eating bad food there. And yeah, let's see. That's about it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't know why I opened OBS.